right? Now they'll get going.
Does everybody want to start taking their seats and we'll get started here in just a little bit. And if you found those basketballs over here, they need to come back over here. There were 7 of them. So we're going to hit the lights, start the spotlight, and if all of you could pull out your phone flashlights while we turn all the lights off.
Good evening and welcome here to the Wessington Springs Gymnasium for our 2025 State B qualifiers. A 6'2" senior, number 0, Carter Mabius. A 5'10" sophomore, number 1, Wesley Molnar. A 6'1" junior, number 2, Luke Good luck. Let's play ball.
So the first thing to get this started, the pep band cannot be here tonight, so I ask you to all rise and join us in the singing of the school song. Move to this front row on the bleachers here. And the senior parents have a little game for us. But all of you boys need to come and sit in this front row over here. These chairs need to be open.
All right, so our game tonight, we decided, since the boys are known for being a very fast and quick team, we're going to decide where they get their quick feet from, either the moms or the dads. So dads, you're up first. So we're gonna sit and put the paper down, and Parker's going to time for us, and when it starts when we blow the whistle, and when the last dad gets his paper all under his chair, the time stops.
Come on, Dad. I know. I'm a young dad.
All right, dads, if you want to find a seat. Are you ready, Parker? All right. On your marks. Get set, go! All right, Parker. 3.66 seconds. All right, we'll get set up for the moms.
time me?
Oh, I did not. Sorry. I was too much into the whole thing. Sorry. How are you doing?
I don't think I should have worked with
All right, are you ready? On your marks, get set, go. So now all you boys need to come out and find a chair, and it's your turn to beat your mothers. Damien, since Parker can't do it, you have to go take his spot.
All right, boys, are you ready? You all are like little cheaters. All right, see if you can beat your moms. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, 2.53, boys.
All right, so it's clear the boys get their speed from their mothers and not their fathers. But while we're cleaning this up, Mr. Klosik is going to come down and talk about the rules and things we have to follow at state. But if you boys can move your chairs back to that back wall and then come back and sit on this front row of bleachers, please.
Good evening. Glad to see everyone out here. So just a couple of things for the state tournament. If the other team is shooting free throws and they miss and we put it back to win the game, do not run out on the floor. if you watch the Class A Girls Basketball Championship, you'll know what I'm talking about. We've been there. We have a great fan base, so we all trust that we're going to have a great time. Number one is cheer loud, okay? These guys have done a lot of work. It's a great opportunity for them. It's also a great opportunity for our school and our community. And so just cheer your heads off, be very loud. They will have sections. So we're the second game on Thursday, and the parents basically sit behind the bench, and the fans, the students, sit on the ends, on the same side the bench is on. The game, just be patient. The game before us, when that game is over, they will clear out, and they'll let us come in there and sit. So the next night, when we're playing at 6 o'clock against Castlewood, after we beat them, then we'll have to do the same. We'll have to clear out of our area. So just make sure you understand that. Just be patient. It'll work out just fine. All right. The other couple reminders: you can't have signs. We had an email this week. You can't wear masks. I don't know who's going to wear a mask. I had some ideas of who could wear some masks, but they didn't want to do it, so we can't do it anyway. So no masks, no signs, no noisemakers. Okay, even though I did come up with a nice noisemaker after the games in Madison, and I used it for a while, all right, until I got yelled at home to quit using that at home. So, no noisemakers, things like that. Cheer for our team, have fun, just do all those things, and we'll have a great time. So, I don't think there's really anything else. If you have questions about anything, you can certainly find me afterwards. I think everyone has the dress-up days. Like I said, the most important thing is we're all going to enjoy ourselves, have fun, and cheer very loud for the Spartans. So it's going to be a great weekend for us. So, thank you.
So now Ryan Jensen's going to come down and talk about the hospitality room. But while he's walking down here, just a reminder of the themes. Thursday, it's camo for the students, and then your Live Like Lisa shirts for the parents. Friday is Hippie Day for the students, Whiteout for the adults, and Saturday is Spirit Day for everybody. So show up in your blue and gold.
All right, once again, the Spartan Boosters are going to have a hospitality room at City Lights Event Center. Same setup as last year. The first meal, we'll have a meal on Thursday after the game. So once the game's over, clear out, stop by for, we're going to have Jimmy John subs on Thursday. Pizza on Friday, and just look at the high school Facebook page and follow that to see a schedule, since you don't know what the schedule is going to be for sure yet. And then Saturday, same thing. I believe we're going to open it up at 3 o'clock each day, and then we'll play by ear after that, depending on how the games go. So come out, enjoy a meal. Like I said, Thursday is Jimmy John subs. Friday is pizza, and Saturday is taco bar again, so just like last year. And everyone is welcome to bring a treat to share. So, all right, just follow the Facebook page, and we'll have the information on there. So, thank you.
Okay, so now we have one more game that is just for the boys. So it's a relay, and we have assigned partner teams for you. But the first thing you're going to do is there's a towel down there. One of you has to get on the towel, and the other person pulls you to the other end. You switch and pull each other back. Then you grab the balloon and have to keep it in the air, down and back, and you cannot double hit it. So it has to be single hit, and then your partner is single hit, down and back. Then you're going to grab the basketball, put it in between your stomachs, go down without touching the ball, turn around, get it to your back, both of you on your back, and come back. And if you drop either the balloon or the ball, you have to come back down to this end and start over. Any questions? All right, so here's your teams.
Team 1 is Carter and Brandon. Team 2 is Richard and Sam. Team 3 is Wesley and Luke. Team 4 is Triton and Brannick. Team 5 is Ryder and Brady. Team 6 is Colby and Blake. And Team 7 is Hayden and Gavin. So go find a section over there.
While you guys are getting ready, let's remember not to interfere with anybody else. Kick their balloon, move their basketball. Play fair, play by the rules. Are you guys ready? Got everything figured out? On your marks, get set. Oh, hang on. On your marks, get set, get back. On your marks, get set, go. Go back to the end and that end and start over. Richard and Sam gotta start back over, down here. Grady, did you just touch that basketball to get in between your back? Oh! Brandon and Carter, you touched it. Carter's touching it right now. Start over. Get back. Start over. Down here. You touched it. You have to get it from your stomach to your back without touching it. Looks like Colby and Blake are our winners. But everybody else, keep going. Keep going. You boys are good sports, but you can be done. Everybody else quit. You guys can all sit down, and Ryder is going to give a speech on behalf of the team and the seniors.
Well, we're going back to state. It's always the way. We've done a lot of adversity this year, come from injury to injury, and even batting down 20-point deficit or 25-point deficit in the championship round of 281. Yet we're still here, we're overcoming everything. So that's a message to all you littler kids who has a dream of going to state. Also, I'd like to thank all of you guys on behalf of the team for all your support, whether it is cheering us on in the stands, feeding us supper, and being active members in our community. I would also like to personally thank my fellow seniors and my teammates for some great memories in the past few years. Appreciate everything. I would also like to thank my family, Joey and Daisha, for everything you guys have done for me. It means a lot. Yeah, you guys, great community to be a part of, and that's all I got. So, let's go get everybody.
Now, Coach Richard is going to say a few words.
this is definitely not my forte. I mean, you see me hollering on the sideline sometimes, but most of the time. But I don't necessarily like talking in front of people, so I try to keep this short. And yes, I have notes, so I'm going to read them off right here. First, again, like Ryder mentioned, a lot of thank yous. I'm not even going to try to mention everyone, but just the amount of families alone that have fed these kids. I was teasing Jason yesterday that I haven't made it home in like 10 days. So it's just crazy how it's worked out, and their parents are taking care of them. Other people in the community are taking care of them. It's been very fortunate. I've told them they're spoiled. I remember when I was in high school, I went to state 3 times, and we never got fed one meal. So these guys are eating meals every day. Also, thanks to Cody, Cody's family, my family, and then thanks to these guys. As you'll get to witness here pretty quick, our practices aren't very easy. And then I'm a very energetic and urgency, intensity guy. We hear that a lot in practice with these guys. So a couple of them owe me, and they think they got away with some things. So Ethan and Damien. I hear a lot of people talking. I know my father-in-law's the one. He's always talking. But the burpees, you hear talking about burpees. You hear me talking about the hard work these guys do. Ladders, jersey pushes. I could go on and on. But I was telling some of them at practice today that you can talk about these things, but people don't really get to experience it unless they're there. And then I remembered that these 2 guys at a couple games were eating some cookies at halftime one time. Oh, my God, it was at the end of the game. During post-game speech. But also, we also all joke with each other after the game, and we like to just send me some silly messages sometimes. So, full circle. I always thought of one of my teams, full circle. I told them to keep their mouths shut. That doesn't always translate very well. But it comes full circle. It happens in practice. I'm going to pick on Wessington because it happens to him a lot. Today was another moment. He's the point guard, and Brandon's running the point and throws the ball out of bounds. And Wessington first says, "Whoa," and then he looks at me and he zips his lips, went to the point, took the ball like he should have been in the first place. Okay, full circle. Okay, so let's show these guys. I bring my own energy and intensity, so you guys, let's help them out here. Okay, this is exciting stuff, all right? Let's do a jersey ladder, but we're going to do 5 burpees in each one. Okay? Now you know why Cody had to change his shoes. Last one's got to go again. Go. I come up with some crazy things in practice. For example, again, things like this. Yesterday we had pool noodles, simulating wall. Our JV team isn't as athletic or as strong, but come up with crazy different things. Like I said, they all had 2 pool noodles in their hands yesterday playing at 6'5". So trying to make practice a little harder than what we're going to see in the game, and hopefully it translates and helps out for us. But kind of just lastly, like Ryder mentioned too, I swear you guys saw my little notes and stole but this team has battled a lot of adversity. Just talking to a lot of interviews the last couple of days, it's pretty unrealistic. I've played a lot of basketball, been around a lot of basketball. It's pretty much been my whole life, and you've never heard of anything like this. I've never said anyone on the team's the best player, the next best player, but when you lose some of your better players, you know, from last year's team, and then there's no drop off, and you go 18-2 or 21-2, and you keep going, and the next guy steps up. You know, I'm gonna have you guys stand up just for an example. But Brandon, you hurt your knee. Parker, hobble out here. Carter, you hurt your knee. Luke, lost your hand. Brian, broken foot. Okay, so again, you look at these guys, and you look now, and they all play big minutes for us, and they're older guys. They're seniors and juniors. Big part of last year's program. And I'm a big basketball guy, whether they play actually or not. It goes back to practice and being able to prepare last year's team for the state tournament. So then I want to look at the rest of these guys and stand up, because the rest of these guys are the guys that didn't stop and kept doing the work as we just showed you here. And so stand up, Hayden, Grady, Colby, Dragon, Gavin, Leslie, okay, Richard, yes. Okay, so then these guys are the guys that just kept battling through it all, right? And getting thrown in weird situations here and there, they just kept battling. Okay, so if you ask me if there's any better way to prepare for the state tournament, we're there. Unfortunately, with Parker's injury, we lost a little bit of our firepower. But again, it's kind of another hiccup, but we battled it all year. So the team's there, we're all locked in, ready to go, and it's going to be a good game on Thursday, and hopefully you can make it at 1:45 and support these guys. So thank you again.
So those of you that put your name in the bucket for this basketball that is signed by all the players and the coaches, coach is going to draw a name for us, and whoever name gets drawn gets to keep the ball. Opal. Remember, get your ball. So the next thing we have is a video for all of you players, from people who support you and wish you well in all aspects
tasty back in the day. Big tall guy, number 50, frosted tips. You can play and coach. Big games coming up. Just remember, the lights are bright and the stage is big, but the ball and the court are the same size. Good luck, go Spartans.
Want to wish you boys the best of luck at the state tournament. Use that experience from last year's motivation. Go out there and get that first win. Anything can happen. Send them seniors out on the right note. Best of luck. Best of luck. And stay on the court. Business control.
Hey boys, it's Dustin Weber, class of 2000. You have 3 games left. Leave everything on the floor. Go Spartans.
Hey Wessington Spring Spartans, this is Darren Medias, 1994 grad. We're here to wish you guys the best of luck at the state tournament up in Aberdeen. You guys had a heck of a year. You got 3 more games left. Keep it rolling. Good luck, guys.
Hey guys, Matt Jones here from back in the days of the Wild Spartans. Just want to tell you congratulations on making the state tournament. Wish you the best of luck. Just go enjoy the heck out of it here. Something I wish I would have been able to take part in myself, but all you can do is just go and play your hearts out and do everything on board. So best of luck to you. Cheering for you and we'll go.
I would like to give a thanks to Kevin Mabius for making that slideshow of all the first years of basketball for the boys. But that is everything we have for you tonight. There will be a send-off tomorrow morning at 7:15, starting here at the east side of the elementary school. So if you can, come out and support them on their way out of town as they head to Aberdeen for their first practice. If any of you did not get your autographs before and you would still like to, the boys are going to head back out to those tables and continue doing those for those of you who did not get one then. So thank you guys for coming.